The Remap modulator takes an input signal and remaps it according to this graph. Simply click from any modulation source onto the remap graph, this little equals symbol, as a target. This linear default shape represents no change. Whatever the input value is, the output value is the same. But any deviation from this line will affect the output accordingly. You can bias values higher or lower. You can scale down the maximum, or flip it so high is low and low is high. It's really up to you. You can do just about anything to reshape and reconfigure your modulation signals. And don't forget, of course, you can use the larger pop-out editor for detailed control. Before we move on, let's just take in a few favorite uses from the factory shapes. Remap can easily be used to quantize a signal to a scale, only allowing the stepped values that belong in that scale. And you can use a second remap to adapt the weight given to different notes in the scale. At the moment, it's holding the highest and lowest notes longer because our initial source modulation signal is a fixed-rate, low-frequency oscillator. If we exchange that for a random modulator, now the remaps are creating a situation where we're quantizing to the scale, but with a higher likelihood of us hearing the highest or lowest note in the range. We can exaggerate that by tweaking the graph. Another thing Remap's really good for is managing probabilities. Sending in a random signal and remapping with the 50% chance shape gives you a random switch that's on half the time and off half the time. There's obviously a ton of things that this could be used for, but let's keep it simple by setting things up so this hi-hat uses a different sample exactly half the times it gets hit. Now you're up to speed on Remap, you'll find uses for it everywhere. For now, let's move on to sample and hold.